Mizzy World. Y'all see I'm back here with my bro Raw. And I apologize about last week, but last week was kind of slow. Bro had things to do. I had things to do. We couldn't give it to y'all. So before we get into the third episode reaction, we're going to get into our biggest take in general from the second episode reaction. What was your take, bro?
It was like you said, it was slow. I won't say it was boring because Power is never boring, but it was like, I looked at that like the paperwork episode. Like, you know how you go to work, some days you got paperwork.
You were saying that.
Like,
I was wrong on that. If y'all was watching the motherfucking prediction, John, last week, y'all know that's one thing that he predicted, that the following week was going to be slow. I said it was going to turn up. Clearly, I was the fuck wrong.
But I mean, it just showed, like, the thing I like about the show is that you never really can guess what the fuck going to happen. You know what I mean? So that's what I like about it. I mean, it wasn't action packed, but every episode not going to be action packed.
So you want to continue on what you were saying about last week's episode?
I mean, it was just like I said. It was real slow. They delved more into like Angela last week than they did anything else.
Yeah.
So it was just a slow episode. It wasn't my favorite one at all. It probably was one of the more slow episodes ever.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
That's a fact. That's a fact from the ones I was watching. But then again, I was binge watching, so shit seemed jumbled up to me anyway.
My man watched all the episodes in like, how many days it took you? Like,
no, that shit took like a month.
Okay. Every episode,
like
4 seasons? Was it 4 you watched?
Yeah,
4 seasons. I told him, man, this was a dope ass show.
Shit was crazy. But my take from last week was just I felt as though, like he said, I feel as though these past 2 episodes was a build up for like a climactic second half of the season. You feel what I'm saying? I feel as though the second half of the season is going to be like a big explosion. It's going to be like 4th of July, just a bunch of fireworks. That's what I feel.
I mean, this is probably going to be one of the most exciting seasons ever. Because everybody finally came, I won't say together because I don't trust Kanan, but it's like everybody finally seemed like on the same page, and the goal is to kill Dre.
Right. On that page. But we're going to get into the bigger page. So, of course, today they aired the 3rd episode of Power. So what was your biggest take from the 3rd episode of Power?
The biggest take, in my opinion, from the 3rd episode of Power was you still can't fucking trust Kanan. I mean, anytime you grip a nigga...
I ain't going to lie. That showed up to me in the 2nd episode when it showed that he still had that little side squad.
Right.
When he showed he still had that little side squad that thought he was against Tommy and Ghost.
When you grip a nigga wife up in front of his best friend's apartment by her arm, it's like you show that you still don't give a fuck. But he showed that when he was in the back of the car and he was talking to when he was in the front of the car talking to Ghost, and he was like, if it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for Tommy, you wouldn't be in this position. If it wasn't for Tommy, this. So it's like he already showing that he can't be trusted.
He's still manipulative.
But they need Kanan.
They need him.
They need him. Period.
Right now they do, because they need the muscle.
He ruthless.
That's all it comes to.
He ruthless, and he kind of smart. He's street smart, man.
Right.
Period.
So my biggest take from the 3rd episode, and I want to hear my bro reaction to this because he's, I ain't gonna say the guru, but he did put everybody down on the Power. My biggest reaction to the 3rd episode is that I think this is the biggest time that Ghost is slipping. I think Ghost is slipping a lot right now. And I don't think a lot of people are peeping it. What do you think about that?
I think Ghost always slipping when it comes to pussy. Ghost cannot control himself when it comes to women.
Some fine-ass women.
Angela Valdez is beautiful. The bitch he just fucked is bad too. He don't never, ever pick a fucking corny bitch. Right. But Ghost is slipping. And he going crazy because his daughter going.
Right.
He making a lot of mistakes. It was no reason.
He's trying to reach out to Angela. What's your thoughts on that? And she's not reaching back. I think that's where he's slipping and fucking up at.
He reaching out to Angela, I think, number one, because he want to find out what she know.
Right.
She can't tell him shit because her and Tasha got this quote-unquote bond.
Right.
You know, not the fact y'all shared the same nigga for however long. But
exactly.
they got this bond.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you something else. I think Angela going to fuck Ghost again.
I think she is. I definitely think she is. Because at the end of the day, even when she was still in the hotel with that boy, she still had that look on her face like she wanted to answer that phone. I don't give a fuck what y'all want to say. She hesitated before she pressed decline. She thought about it. And when you still got that thought.
Because she still love that nigga. And
she's still there. And Tasha know that. I think Tasha more over him than fucking Angela is. So now, you already know what we about to get into. We about to get into our big prediction for the season. So I think my big prediction for the season was that Tommy was gonna have Proctor kill who? The Lorenz Tate. Even though I think he's gonna be the first one that got a big role right now. I do think Lorenz Tate character is gonna be the first one that go, but I got a bigger prediction. So what's your big prediction for the season so far since we three episodes in?
I think that Angela gonna have that other district attorney. I mean, not the. What is she? The Fed? The other cop? That's trying to investigate her.
You gonna have her murdered?
I think Angela gonna ask Tommy to do it.
Ooh!
Cause she know he will.
And the thing is, she knows she can't go to Ghost because Tasha gonna know.
Not only that, she know Tommy can't stand her. When she go to Tommy ask for that favor,
he gonna revel in it. He gonna revel in it.
He gonna do it, and then he gonna have her by the fucking balls.
He gonna use it. That's why he's gonna revel in it because he's gonna know. I got her.
Cause Tommy don't fucking like her.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I knock this nigga off. I knock this bitch off. She on her top anyway.
Tommy has never liked Angela at all.
Because even back like when they was like talking about even back in high school, he really didn't like her and shit on some real shit. No. So this shit is real, man. My bold prediction is Ghost gonna get killed this season.
That's a fucking out of this world prediction. God damn.
Ghost gonna get killed this season. They gonna flip the switch. They gonna flip the script and have us like in Tyreek and he gonna take over.
I don't know if I want to go into a 6 and 7 episode season with fucking Tyreek at the head of the fucking family, man.
But I mean, I think he's gonna go back and forth with Tommy. That's my bold prediction. It's a bold, quote unquote bold. I'm gonna emphasize bold prediction.
You fucking
for
right.
a fucking reason. You know? God
damn. Go ahead, this fucking crumb at the fucking head of the family.
I mean, to me, I felt as though they already started doing that when Tasha opened up, then he opened up.
Right.
I felt as though that was already the turning point to all right, young boy.
Although he did say in one of the previews, "Teach me the game, Ghost." What if his own damn son kill him? God damn.
That'd be.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think so.
But
because I think right now at the end of the day, Rick might be the protege. He might turn into the protege that, like, cause if, like, I'm gonna tell y'all, cause he don't watch Game of Thrones, so that's the only thing that I could say maybe arguably better than Power right now. And the thing is that they take important characters away from you and thrust people that you hated into the loving role some twisted way. And I feel as though 50 is so talented, 50 is so brilliant in his writing mind that he can figure out a way to do that. You feel what I'm saying? Especially surrounded by that whole writing cast that they have. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why that's my bold prediction.
We'll see. I just don't see this nigga being able to run the family and you watch your sister get killed. I know you was scared. I know you young.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But it is what it is. We'll see.
Right. So, bro, you got any last predictions? You got anything else you want to say about the season so far, or what your thoughts are?
I think it's going to be the best season, again, because, like I said, everybody's finally coming together. Every character knows who every character is.
I do think the climax in this season is going to be better than any other season. This is why I had that bold prediction, because I feel as though, I'm not going to lie, because I feel as though one of the top 3 characters got to go this season.
Yeah, because you can't keep dragging the shit on forever.
I'm not going to lie. Kane and Tommy or Ghost have to go this season.
If they do it, it'll be the last episode. That's all, because they're going to want to make you keep watching. It's not going to be no time soon.
Of course. But I do believe that. I do believe it's going to be the biggest episode. I believe that the climax in this season is going to be the biggest climax of any of the seasons. And, yeah, that's our predictions. Tell him your Instagram and all that shit, because we fucked up last time. I fought y'all when he was telling y'all his shit. What's your shit, bro? So
only one raw, _only one raw.
That's all it is. Y'all already know. On Instagram. I'm going to tag him in the shit anyway. It's going to be in the motherfucking, y'all already know. Motherfucking, y'all know what the fuck that shit is. I'm high right now. But it's going to be in there. And y'all know what it is. Mizzy World Squad.